Today we are talking about one of the most iconic performance machines ever built. A car that doesn't just represent speed, it defines it in its own unique way. The Porsche 911 Turbo S is not just another sports car. It is the result of decades of engineering obsession, racing heritage, and a relentless pursuit of perfection. From the moment you see it standing still, you already understand it is something serious. And the moment it moves, everything else on the road suddenly feels ordinary. The first impression of the Porsche 911 Turbo S is always powerful. It carries the classic 911 silhouette that has remained recognizable for generations. Yet every detail has been sharpened and refined to a modern level. The low stance, the wide body, and those muscular rear hips immediately tell you that this car is built for performance before anything else. The front fascia is aggressive but clean, with large air intakes that are not just for styling, but for serious cooling needs. The headlights are sleek and precise, giving the car a focused expression like it is always paying attention to the road ahead. When you look at it from the side, the design becomes even more emotional. The sloping roofline flows naturally into the rear, creating that signature 911 shape that has been preserved for decades. But in the Turbo S version, everything is wider, more planted, and more purposeful. The rear wheels sit deep under the arches, almost like they are ready to explode with power at any moment. The flush door handles, smooth surfaces, and aerodynamic detailing all work together to reduce drag while maintaining elegance at the rear. The Porsche 911 Turbo S becomes even more dramatic. The continuous light strip stretches across the back, giving it a modern identity, while the active rear wing rises when needed to provide extra downforce. The quad exhaust system sits aggressively in the bumper, reminding you that this is not just a luxury sports car, it is a full-blown performance weapon. Every detail at the back has a function, from airflow management to stability at high speeds. Now stepping inside the cabin, the transformation is immediate. The interior of the Porsche 911 Turbo S is where luxury and racing spirit meet in a very balanced way. Everything feels driver-focused. The moment you sit down, you are surrounded by high-quality leather, Alcantara, carbon fiber, and precision-built controls. The seating position is low, almost like sitting in a cockpit, giving you a strong connection to the car. The seats themselves are sporty yet comfortable. They are designed to hold you firmly during high-speed cornering, but still provide enough comfort for long-distance driving. You can adjust them in multiple ways, and they come with heating, cooling, and memory functions depending on the configuration. The stitching is perfect, the materials feel premium, and every touch point inside the cabin reminds you that this is a high-end machine in front of the driver. The instrument cluster is a mix of tradition and modern technology. There is still a central analog-style tachometer, which is a signature Porsche design element, flanked by high-resolution digital displays. These screens provide real-time performance data, navigation, driving modes, and vehicle status. Everything is designed to keep the driver informed without distraction. The steering wheel is compact, sporty, and highly responsive. It comes with multiple control buttons for drive modes, suspension settings, and performance adjustments. It feels direct and precise in your hands, almost like it is connected straight to the wheels without any delay. Moving to the center console, Porsche has kept a clean but functional layout. The infotainment system is a high-resolution touchscreen that supports navigation, smartphone connectivity, media controls, and vehicle settings. The interface is smooth and intuitive, not overloaded with unnecessary complexity. Below it, there are physical controls for climate settings and driving dynamics, giving a mix of modern and tactile feedback. One of the most interesting things about the interior is how Porsche has managed to keep it minimal, yet luxurious. There is no unnecessary clutter. Every button, every switch, and every surface has a purpose. Even the gear selector is small and neatly positioned, leaving more space for driving focus. Now, let's talk about what makes the Porsche 911 Turbo S truly special. And that is the performance. Under the rear hood sits a 3.8-liter twin-turbocharged flat-six engine. This engine is a masterpiece of engineering. It produces around 640 horsepower and 800 newton-meters of torque, which is an incredible figure for a car of this size. The power is delivered through Porsche's advanced all-wheel drive system and an 8-speed PDK dual-clutch transmission. The acceleration is brutal yet controlled. From 0 to 100 kilometers per hour, it takes just around 2.6 seconds. That is hypercar territory. But what makes it even more impressive is how easily it delivers that performance. There is no drama, no struggle, just instant forward motion. The traction system keeps everything stable while the car launches like a missile. The top speed is around 330 kilometers per hour, but in real-world driving, the experience is not just about numbers. It is about how quickly and smoothly it responds. Even at high speeds, the car feels stable, planted, and confident. The steering remains precise, and the suspension adapts constantly to road conditions. Porsche has equipped the 911 Turbo S with advanced suspension technology that includes adaptive dampers and active anti-roll systems. This means the car can switch from comfortable cruising mode to aggressive track mode in seconds. In normal driving, it feels surprisingly smooth for a but when pushed, it becomes razor-sharp and incredibly responsive. Braking performance is equally impressive. The carbon ceramic brake system provides strong and consistent stopping power even under extreme conditions, whether you are on a mountain road or a racetrack. The brakes remain confident and fade-free. One of the most important aspects of the Porsche 911 Turbo S is its dual personality. It is not just a weekend toy or a track machine, it is also a usable daily car. You can drive it in traffic, go on long highway journeys, or even use it for everyday commuting, and it will still feel comfortable and refined. That is something very few supercars can achieve at this level. The driving modes play a huge role in this flexibility. You can switch between normal, Sport, Sport Plus, and individual modes. Each mode adjusts throttle response, suspension stiffness, exhaust sound, and transmission behavior. In Sport Plus mode, the car becomes extremely aggressive, holding gears longer and responding instantly to throttle inputs. In normal mode, it becomes calm and easy to drive. The sound of the engine is another emotional highlight. The flat-six engine produces a unique, deep, and mechanical tone that becomes more intense as the revs climb. When the turbochargers kick in, there is a surge of power that you can both feel and hear. It is not overly loud in a harsh way, but it has a refined aggression that feels perfectly tuned. Now, when we talk about practicality, the Porsche 911 Turbo S also surprises many people. Despite being a high-performance machine, it still offers usable storage space in the front trunk and enough comfort for 2 passengers in the rear seats for short journeys. The build quality is extremely solid, and everything inside feels durable and premium. Technology inside the car is also modern and well integrated. You get advanced driver assistance systems, adaptive cruise control, lane keeping support, parking sensors, and a high-quality sound system. Everything is designed to enhance both safety and convenience without interfering with the driving experience. Now let's talk about the price. The Porsche 911 Turbo S sits in the ultra-high-performance luxury segment, and its price reflects that. In most markets, it starts around the range of $230,000 to $270,000 US dollars depending on options and customization. However, once you add personalization, carbon packages, interior upgrades, and performance options, the price can easily go much higher. In some regions, taxes and import duties can push it even further. But when you look at what you are getting, it starts to make sense. You are not just buying a fast car. You are buying a machine that represents decades of engineering evolution, racing DNA, and unmatched driving precision. It is a car that can compete with supercars on the track while still being comfortable enough for daily life. On the road, the Porsche 911 Turbo S feels alive in a very controlled way. It does not overwhelm you, even though it has extreme performance. Instead, it gives you confidence. The way it grips corners, the way it accelerates out of bends, and the way it communicates with the driver makes it feel like an extension of your own body.